Good evening, guys. We are live. We are live. Where are the comments on here? Do the comments appear on here? Deli, do you want to sign in, Dal, and see you? I've no phone. We've got nobody watching yet. It's a bit quiet tonight. Where will the comments be on here? I've never done it on a phone before. Oh, the comments are here. We're early. Good evening, Steve. Are we early? Is it early? What time is it? Good evening, Chloe. Hope you're well. Sophie, good evening. Are we all right? We've got 4 people watching. Any trolls in the house yet? Good evening, Joan. Happy Friday, guys. Good evening, Edward. How are you, my friend? 7 people, thank you. Oh, I told you 8:30. Oh, I said it might be 8:30, yeah. Sorry, I've had a few drinks then. Hi, Tracy, love. How are you, love? Nice to see you here on this Friday night. We're at a friend's house tonight. We're not at base, but we're at a friend's house. My comments have gone. How do I get my comments back? Oh, there. Sophie just got back from work. She's ordering a takeaway. Well, good evening. Good evening, Steve. How are you, Steve? You all right? Have you had a nice day? I might go for a walk around outside, actually, because our friends are watching TV, and I've overtaken the house. Steve's tired. Well, good evening. Welcome to our Friday Night Live. I could have a beer or a drink. I might get a gin, actually. I'll just get a drink. Del boy, can you get me a drink, please, love? Oh yeah, it's in the fridge. I won't film you, sorry. They don't want to be filmed. I won't film them. I won't identify them. They'll probably watch the video later on. No, we're not staying here for the night, I don't think. Well, they've offered us to stay here for the night, so we might stay here. We don't know yet. But they've got a lovely hot tub. Please, love, a nice hot tub behind me. So we might end up in there tonight. Actually, we don't know yet. But they've said have a few drinks and stop here. So we might stop here tonight. We don't know yet. The kids are playing. I might. All the kids are playing outside. It's a nice evening, actually. It's a really nice evening for a Friday night. It's all right. You all right? You going upstairs? I keep losing the comments. Oh, that's it. The kids, they're all playing together. There's about 7 of them playing together. Well, there might be 6 of them actually. So what you guys been up to today? What you been up to? It's been quite a nice day actually. Apparently we're gonna have an Indian summer. Apparently so. Did you put Blackpool vlog? No, I haven't, Joan. Not had time to edit it actually. But hoping to get edited tomorrow and upload it upload it tomorrow. Got the candles out. Is there any tonic in that?
Yes, a lot.
Thank you. What flavour is this one? Pink gin. I want pink gin tonight. It's quite nice pink gin. Last night I had a couple of bourbons last night, and they were quite nice. But I'm a bit partial to a bit of gin now. Steve watched Zarina's vlog. Was it okay? It's Zarina's first vlog. As you can tell, I had to edit it. And it took about 15-20 minutes, and she was happy with it. She's all but mum with it, actually. She likes the vlog. So she's going to do one, I think, every week. Oh, thanks, Steve. Yeah, it were all right. Erica's enrolled today. I think you mentioned it the other day. Did you mention it the other day? What are you doing in college now, Erica? I think you mentioned it, but I can't remember. I can't remember what you said now. It'll probably come back to me. Oh, well done. Art. Of course it was. I remember now. Oh, you'll enjoy that. It's really quiet, but I think it's gone really quick. Pink gin, all the fashion. It is all the fashion now. Buffering. I think it's buffering. I reconnect. I don't know if it's Has it gone off? I don't know if it's gone off. Has it gone off? I think it's still going. I'm not sure. I think we're still live actually. Sorry, it went off then from it. Yeah. I've gone to 3G. I was on Wi-Fi before, but I think it's working now. Is it working now, Steve? Yeah, gin and tonic actually. I had a lager earlier. Is it working all right now, Steve? Oh, we're back live. Sorry about that. It was just connecting for some reason. Usually if I've got too many apps open, I never vlog. I never do a live from a phone. I always use a computer, and I'm on the phone tonight. I'm not drunk yet, Steve. Not drunk yet. I think Dell is driving the van tonight. I said, Dell, you're driving. Or we might sleep here. I don't know yet. Oh, I might do. What's everyone up to this weekend? I have a gig tomorrow. I don't know where I'm gigging. I'll look at the contract tomorrow. And I've got bouncy castles out on Sunday. No one's disliked yet. No. Not like last night. It was mental last night. I don't know what happened last night. I just said no one's disliked it. Then all of a sudden, we've got 20 odd dislikes. Weird. Trace have chicken bacon pasta. Oh, you had it for tea? I would say, as a pasta, that's my favourite pasta, chicken and bacon. Love it. No trolls today. No, not yet. But there's time yet, isn't it, Steve? There's time for the trolls to come out of the woodwork. I don't know what happened last night, Steve. As you can hear, the kids are playing in the background. That's a good thing about light nights. I know nights are drawing in, but that's a good thing about warm evenings. The kids are outside. Emily, good evening, Emily Victoria. Chicken and vegetable risotto. Nice. I like a risotto. Very difficult to cook. Did you cook that yourself, or was it one of them pre-made takeaway? What a takeaway. They're really hard to make, a risotto. Mine's always like mush. There's a certain time of cooking a risotto. I'm on pink gin. Thank you. Crazy for 10 minutes. It was crazy. I'd say more like 30 minutes. It did quieten down a bit there. Emily said it was gorgeous. Sachet when I've seen them, yeah. I think they're easier to cook. We get in the jacuzzi later. I'll get in the jacuzzi for you, Steve, and I'll send you a photo. I'll send you a photo in my Speedos. Is that right for Steve? I've got my Speedos in the truck. Good evening, Chloe. How are you? Yes, we have got, hang on a minute, an Indian summer. I've heard we've got an Indian summer coming, which is quite nice, Trace. And Erica's having a takeaway. So I've got to stop having the takeaways because I'm spending too much money on takeaways. We've got one dislike. Never mind. More the better. It's all about engagement. No takeout. I can't have a takeout. Sophie Lawrence, good evening. How are you? You're back. Where you been? I didn't realise you'd gone, actually. Sorry. And Edward's had a hog roast. I love a hog roast. Especially like corporate events. I work on corporate events and I like a hog roast. What's your friends cooking? I think we're on a barbecue, actually. I believe the barbecue is on. We've got those sausages. I know you like your sausages, Steve. Do you have stuffing with that, Edward? I love stuffing. Do you know what? If I go to Carvery, if I go to, I say, Toby Carvery, I love the stuffing. Love it. Love stuffing. I would say stuffing's the best bit on the Toby Carvery. It's always nice to stuff in. What's everyone up to this weekend? Sophie's okay. Sophie, have you ordered a curry? Or is it pizza? Or is it kebab? I like, my favourite would be chicken tikka. The trouble with chicken tikka, if I had chicken tikka and chips, I like a naan bread with it. But yeah, I like a curry as well. Oh, fish and chips. Sophie's having fish and chips. So Syrian, is it? Oh, Kieran. Is it Kieran or Syrian? Sorry. I can't pronounce your name. I had about 100 trolls on my channel. Wow, that's a lot of trolls. I don't mind the trolls. I know a lot of people get annoyed by them, but I don't mind the trolls actually. Don't mind at all. More the better. We have a good laugh with them, don't we? Alison had jumbo sausage from Tesco. I know Steve likes a jumbo sausage, battered one. I like battered sausage. How is it? These lives always turn into conversations about food. Always. I don't know what it is. We always end up talking about food on these conversations. So I thought we'd come out tonight, see some friends. I felt a bit rude leaving to do a YouTube live, but I'm doing say 30 minutes tonight on this live. Then we'll have some drinks with them. Always talk about food. Food is life. Along with G&T's. I'm on pink gin. Don't mind trolls anyway. No more about trolls from you. It's all right. We don't mind. Do you like horror films? Do I like horror films? I love horror films. I love a decent horror film. I'm actually looking forward to the new Halloween film in October. Is it the Michael Myers? Does that ring a bell? Am I right in saying that? That's a new film in October. I think October 13th or something like that. So I'm looking forward for that. I love like films like Saw and the gory films. I didn't used to, but yeah, I'm liking. I like that sort of thing really. The lights have gone on. Oh, it's like Christmas. Be nice when it gets a bit darker. But yeah, like Steve says, nice backdrop. I'll turn it around now. Like Steve says, I don't watch many films because I fall asleep. I do fall asleep all the time actually. I don't know what it is. I sit in front of a film and I always drop asleep. I go to bed, then I don't sleep then. Oh, it's on the cinema. Emily, I think it is on. I'll have to Google it. But I can't Google it tonight because I'm on the phone. So I can't Google it. But if someone can Google it for me, the new Halloween film in October, let me know. I want to see it. Are you walking distance away from your home? No, I'm not actually. I think if anything, we'll have to sleep here. Sleep here, because I'll have so much to drink. And, well, Adela can drive. Have you seen The Purge? I've seen all the Purges. Great films. Is there 3 or 4 Purges now? I think there's actually a new Purge at the cinema. I think there's a new film at the cinema called The Purge. I do like them films. I got the heater on. I thought it was quite warm here. It's quite warm because I'm sat under the heater. I'm a friend's camera shy. They are a bit camera shy, yes. Only a little bit. A bit like you, Steve. They're a bit shy like you, Steve. Yeah, great films. What else do I like? I like romantic comedies. But I always fall asleep. I don't know what it is. I always fall asleep. Always. Oh, it's warm here, mate. My head's burning. I thought about getting my hair cut tomorrow. It's about 3 weeks since I had my hair cut. It's starting to get dark in Norfolk. Is it, Tracy? Is it Alison? Is it Alison or Tracy tonight? Sorry, I forgot what you said earlier. I think it might be Tracy. I'm sure you'll let me know. It's quite light here. It's quite light. I know nights are pulling in, but it's quite light actually for 7:30, 7:45. But it's getting dark about 8:15 now. I noticed last night on the hangout at 8:15 it was getting quite dark actually. I know my head was to burn. It's okay. Oh, we've got a light switch. Is Evie okay to be on camera?
Yeah, she's fine.
We've got a little cord there.
Yeah. Turn it off.
I'll save you some money. I've turned it off.
If you bring it again, it'll just put it on one.
Thank you. That's the heater. This is Evie. You okay, Evie?
Hello.
Hello. Where's Sapphire?
She's on trampoline.
Are you watching on the TV? Is it working on your TV?
Yeah.
Also, we're watching. So Della's watching it on the TV. There will be some sort of delay somewhere. Hang on, I've lost my comments now. Oh, Tracy. Good evening, Tracy. I've got you now. You want to look at the jacuzzi? Well, Simon's going to put the jacuzzi on. I won't film him because he says, don't film me. So I won't film him. But he's got his tank top on. And he's got a proper six-pack, Steve, so you'll like that. And he's just putting it on. I won't show you him, but I'll just show you that bit there. Oh, it's vibrating. Do you live near Steve? No, we're actually approximately 1 hour 46 minutes from Steve, because he texted me his location earlier. Chloe's saying, who likes apple crumble? I love apple crumble. But does anybody like rhubarb crumble? I'm not into rhubarb crumble, but I do like an apple crumble, especially an apple pie from McDonald's. Evie's back again. Are you gonna go to the hot tub later?
Yeah.
This is Eve. This is Zarina's friend and Sapphire's friend. Are you stuck in caps lock, Kieran Mukia? Is it Mukia? That's a nice name. But Steve prefers apple crumble. I prefer apple crumble. I'm with you on that one, Steve. I like an apple crumble. And Tracy is 1 hour 12 minutes from Steve. So you're towards Norfolk. I know where you are now. Muir. I think that's how we pronounce it. And Rebecca Ellis says, hi Steve. Is it Kieran? I'm in Scotland, about 2 hours away from you. 4 hours from Steve. No, Scotland is more than 2 hours. It's got to be more than 2 hours. You must be in south of Scotland, because I would say Scotland for us is a good 4 hours. We're in Leeds, near Leeds. And Steve says hello to everybody. Good evening. Oh, hang on. Emily says hello, Steve. Kieran, it is Kieran. Yeah, it is. It is. We're about 4 hours from Scotland. Quite a trek, actually. Quite a trek. And we're about 4 hours from Norfolk. It can't be, can it, really? Can't be. How are the kids, Steve? Rebecca's asking. Kieran's in Hamilton, Where's Hamilton? I've not heard of Hamilton, UK. And I'm pretty good with geography. And I usually know where everywhere is, but I don't know where Hamilton is actually. But I'll show you the hot tub. Get a bit peckish as well now. This, that. Oh, thank you, Tracy. You got some chocolate for us. I know I got a photo last night of the white Maltesers. Are those the Maltesers that you're sending to me? Because I'm getting quite peckish actually. I'm looking forward to seeing them Maltesers. I can't say I've tried them before, but I'll do a review if you want. Kieran's in Scotland, the bad town. Scotland's nice. I've done quite a bit of work in Scotland. We've actually never been to Scotland as a family in 14 years. So one day we'll do Scotland. Steve could do things in that hot tub. I bet he could, because it's filthy. Stephen Vickers of Lincolnshire is filthy. Thank you, Tracy. I'm looking forward to them. You need to get a padded envelope from the post office. And Eva is back with us. What are you up to, Eva? Are you playing hide and seek?
No.
No. Where's Zarina?
She's coming.
Zarina, we're doing a live vlog tonight.
It's on telly.
We've got Emmett. It's on telly in the room, this. Your mum and dad's watching this now. And then we've got Eva, Emmett, Zarina,
Safi, come on.
and Sapphire.
Safi.
Bubbles. We'll get the bubbles going later on, Steve. You pulling tongue out, Emmett? You're going to go to the hot tub? the kids are going in the hot tub later on. We won't be able to get in because the kids are going in the hot tub.
Yay! Yay! Ooh, ooh.
There is Zarina.
Chocolate.
Zarina finished a Lego last night. She finished it. She's missing one part, so I've got to buy a part now from one of the Lego places. I need to get a part. So Kieran's from Ireland. Is that right? Is it Ireland or Ireland? Emily says hello, kids. Emily says hello. Say hello.
Hello.
And Sapphire is
Hello.
Are you all happy?
Yep.
Are you looking forward for school?
No, I'm going
School
to
next week. None of the kids want to go to school. And Emmett's going to nursery next week. None of it are looking forward to
He's
school.
already in nursery.
He's already in nursery, okay. Good evening, Mother Cloaker. How are you, my friend? Rebecca says, how are you, Mike? I'm okay, actually, tonight. I've had an easy day, as days go. For a Friday, it's been an easy day. I've got a difficult week next week, but next week's just another week. But tonight is, I've got just an old Friday. I like my Fridays for some reason. Kira's in Ireland. Yes, I love Ireland. Great part of the world. Really nice part of the world, Ireland. So I love Fridays. Love Fridays. What time did I get up? I got up at...
We're not going to drink this.
I got up at 10:30, I think. 10:30 this morning. I bet Steve would have been up 4 hours before that. And I was up quite early, actually. And then this week I got bounce castles out and things like that. So I've got a busy weekend. And then Monday morning I'm working all day Monday and back to normal. The kids are back at school Wednesday, so I'm looking forward for that. Steve got up at 7. Wow, see 7. I'm just getting to sleep at 7, and Sophie got up at 8. Wow, see that's for me that's early. I'm hoping next week.
Mommy, shall we?
I'm up at 7. No, but I'm up at 8 next week. Kieran moved to Scotland. Well, Ireland moved to Scotland. They're both nice places, great. I'm assuming it was a great move, really. Steve's going to bed after this live. Really, are you tired?
Oh, and on Sunday I'm putting a vlog on of getting my hamster on Sunday.
So Zarina's getting a hamster on Sunday, hopefully. And I've got to vlog it, and Zarina wants to vlog it as well. So I've got to buy all the hamster kit, all the cage and the box and everything. I don't want a cage. I want to get like a glass tank. Can I get a glass tank? A fish tank. Okay, so back to comments again. So I'm missing all your comments. Rebecca got up at 9 o'clock. See, 9 o'clock's a good time. 9 is normal. 9 is normal. Tracy got up at 8:30. And Steve didn't get to bed till 2 because Steve was up all night on YouTube. That's why. He couldn't sleep. He was texting me at 1:30 this morning. He could not sleep.
So my vlog will be on Sunday.
Emily's asking, why are you going to bed after this live, Steve? Are you tired? You got your own channel? All the kids want their own channels now, don't they? Harry the hamster. I might call it Harry. Shall we call it Harry, Zarina? What do you want to call it? Apparently it depends what colour it is, but I think Harry's a good name, Mother Clucker. Do I have a cat? Yes, we've got a cat. It's called Barney, and he's 19 years old. Yes, he's an old cat actually. But Zarina wants a little hamster. And I said I'll get her one, so Sunday morning we'll nip out for one. And Tracy's kept hamsters for years. Apparently they don't last that long. How long do they live for, Tracy? You put your tongue out, Emma?
What?
Good evening, Stephen from Stevenson's Greek family. Good evening, Stephen. How are you, my friend? I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I'm okay. I've had a good Friday. As Fridays go, I've had a good day. I've had a lot of headaches, as you know. And I got some new contact lenses today. and I've actually bought the stronger ones, and I put stronger contacts in, but I don't know if they're any better, to be honest. I don't know. I think my older contact lenses were better, but I'm going to give these a whirl for a few days and see how they get on. But yeah, these new contact lenses. Emily, anyway, I'm off to watch the rest of Scream 3. I'll give them a cuddle for you, don't you worry. And Della is watching it on the TV, so she can see us, don't you worry. Emily says hello, Della, if you're watching. She's watching. I know she's watching. But Scream 3 is a good video. It's an old film now, but they're great. Kieran's got a cat called Holly, 2 years old, a baby. Did I say mine were 19? I think mine's 19 years. Mine 19 years old. Our cat. Cats and hamsters don't mix. They don't. No. But if I can't feed the cat, if I can't afford to feed cat, it's a cheap alternative, isn't it? Just give them the hamster. And Zarina won't talk to me for the rest of her life. So Stephen has recovered from stretched doll last night. That was quite traumatic last night when Steve decided to decapitate the stretched doll. That was quite. I was distressed by it all, actually. Bye, Emily. See you later, lovey. Take care. So Edward says, when I go back to school, then my swimming lessons will be at 5 every morning. 5 o'clock. That's quite early to go swimming at 5 o'clock in the morning. Wow, that's quite early. I'm assuming that's not with school. That's a private swimming pool. 5 o'clock's a lot. That's early. I'm just getting sleep at 5 o'clock. What have I been up to today? I've just been working, and I finished about 5 o'clock, so it wasn't too bad really. Yeah, you're welcome, Emily. Thank you for joining in, love. You're welcome anytime on a Friday night. So Kieran had a worn for 3 years. Oh, you had one for 3 years. You had an hamster for 3 years, and it died 1 week after. They do die. They don't last long. Cut a leg off. What, the hamster? Wow. And Tracy felt faint last night. Okay, back to Stephen's comment. Love swimming. We are having a new pool built on our leisure centre. Oh, brilliant. Nice and clean. A clean pool. Joan says, hi, Della. I think Della's watching this on the TV. And I believe you can't see the comments on the TV. So I'll read the comments if Della's watching. Joan says, hello, Della. I can hear her. She says hello back. Oh, it's with school. What time do you start school, Edward? Is that boarding school? That's quite early for swimming at 5 AM with school. Steve says our hamster Gizmo was 3. Yeah, they last about 3 or 4 years, don't they? They don't last long, do they? Serena, what are you doing?
Not Serena,
Sapphire meant. Causing havoc again. Get some salmon on the barbecue. I don't know what's good on the barbecue. I think we're having sausages. I'm not sure actually. I believe the sausages, but we'll find out later on. I might have to go shopping. I think we might need some more food because Della got the food, but she left it in a carrier bag in the kitchen. So we forgot the food. We might have to go and get some food. Also, Edward's in boarding school. Is that? I'm assuming that's 5. Is that 5 days or 7 days? That's a long time. That's a long way from my parents. Okay. Steve had an hamster for 3 years. It's about 3 or 4 years lifespan. And Kieran's swimming lessons at 7. Oh no, in year 7. Zarina started swimming lessons in year 2 or 1. I think year 1. Zarina started swimming lessons with school. Yeah, they are noisy at night, Stephen. The kids are noisy. They wake up at night, don't they? For some reason. I know last time, Sapphire, it took us 7 times to get to bed. 7 times. They were a nightmare last night, but the kids aren't they? They're ready for school, to be honest. I'm ready for them to go back to school. So I thought I'd do like a 30 minutes hangout tonight, or 30 minutes live tonight.
In the swimming pool.
We're going to swim pool. We'll go swim pool later on in the hot tub.
No. But he said I can have her costume.
Yeah, we've got a costume for you, don't worry. We've got a swimming costume. Hi, Rebecca Ellis. Hi, I've got your comment. Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca, how are you? Chloe had a dwarf hamster, and it died after a year. Yeah, Zarina wants a dwarf hamster. That's what she wants. But a year's long enough for me, to be honest. I'll get another one after a year. Sounds cruel, that, doesn't it? It does. So Kieran's a kid that goes to sleep. I'm a kid that goes to sleep at 3 a.m. Yeah, we go about 3 a.m, but we're not kids. But yeah, 3 a.m. is a bit late to go to bed, to be honest. Stephen got a rabbit at the moment. I've seen him in the vlogs, yes I have. Named by his son, called Pepper. Pepper Rabbit. Great name for a rabbit. Edward says, just go home at the end of each term. It's long, but you get used to it. Wow. Yeah, I guess you do, really. So you go home just every term. You don't go home at weekends. Do you miss your parents? I know it's a bit of a personal question. Is it a tough question? I don't know. Is it? You must miss your parents if you don't. You only see them every term or end of each term. Last night, Rebecca felt a bit dizzy. Have you been drinking, Rebecca, or was it anxiety, or was it a lack of iron? Kieran goes to bed at school nights at 10 p.m. See, 10 p.m. is about right. If I can get Zarina to bed at 10 p.m, I'd be quite happy, to be honest. And Trace goes to bed between 10 and 11. See, I don't go to bed till about 2, 3. And then I'm up about 9. But next week, when the kids are back at school, I'll be in bed about... Well, hopefully, if I can get to bed for 11 p.m, I'll be quite happy, to be honest. Then get kids about 7:30. And that'll do me. I always feel better if I go to bed before midnight. I always feel better. Rebecca said, and is that meant to say siesta? If I get up at 5 a.m, I'll need a siesta in the afternoon. Rebecca says she had a dream. What, last night? Oh, last night. Oh, is that why you were that why you were dizzy last night? I had a bit to drink tonight. I've had a bit of gin. I quite like the gin. I'm on pink gin. It's all right, actually. It's nice. Zarina, come and talk to Dad. Zarina's here now. You sit here. You got a bikini. You got a fan of a bikini. You going swimming?
Yeah.
Zarina's going to go in the hot tub tonight. Yeah, you got a bikini. She packed a bikini in a bag and she forgot to bring it with her. Tracy, Steve, I need to text you as I got something important to tell you. Oh, gossip. I like a bit of gossip, Tracy. I hope you paste me in that text, won't you? I need to know what's happening. I'm sure Steve won't tell me because it'll be confidential. But I'm sure he'll tell me later. Stephen says, find these light nights hard with the boys. They are hard work, aren't they, at nights, because kids don't want to sleep when it's light. I like dark nights.
I like dark nights.
Do you like dark nights?
Yeah, I can't sleep if it's
If it's light.
If it's light, I can't sleep, so I have to go to bed late.
Yeah, I can't wait for winter, to be honest. So Rebecca's had a drink. What are you drinking, Rebecca? Tell me what you're drinking. And Kieran says, last night at the Google Hangout, I spied my juice. Oh, you spilled your juice all over yourself. Not good. Not good, especially if it's orange juice, because it gets very sticky. We had a good hangout last night. We were about 3 hours last night at hangout. We had a good night last night, apart from the trolls. Hence why I called it 2 Queens and 20 Trolls. I think it felt like we had 20 trolls last night. It was hard work, but we got there. We got there in the end. We were blocking them left, right, and centre. Love the winter.
It's gonna
Don't hate to say I love
I
winter.
am going over there.
You're going now.
I might not come on.
You might not come back. All right. I love winter. I would say winter is my favourite time of the year. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, let's see.
I love winter nights. Always, you can always put a blanket on or put a dressing gown on. Kieran went off at 10:30. 10 o'clock, sorry. Yeah, I think we finished at 10:30 last night, or thereabouts. I know we did about 3 hours last night. Yes, Stephen, it's warm up again. Apparently, we're going to have an Indian summer, apparently, which would be quite good. If we get some weekends away in the tent, it'd be quite nice. And Rebecca's drinking water. It's the best chemical to drink, water. And Kieran likes winter. I'm assuming though in Scotland you get a lot of winters up there, or like cold winters. I like a cold winter. I know we had the Beast from the East this year. It's quite nice. One extreme to another with the hottest summer. I would say that with the reservoirs near, like we've got reservoirs and dams near us. They're getting pretty empty. But it's been nice. It's been a nice year actually. Nice warm year. Got a bit of glare off them. Hang on. We've got glare off them lights. Hang on, let's see if we can clean the lens. That's better. Rebecca's drinking water. I think I'm going to go into water soon because I've had a few gins. I need to sober up. But I like coffee. I get a bit of a coffee. We've got quite a few watchers. Our Beast from the East wonder what this year will be like. Yeah. Thing is though, don't you think we're like ruled by the media? It'll probably just be a normal winter. Might be a little bit colder, but the media will make it out to be worse than what normally is. But Edward started boarding school at 8 years old, which I don't agree with, and I wouldn't ever do it to my kids in the future. I miss my parents sometimes. To answer your question, do you know, Edward? That's quite a tough comment. I don't know how to react to that one. How old are you now, Edward? Because 8 years old, to be without your parents at 8 years old, like you say, to ask a question and they're not there. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I don't think. I think if you have children, you have children to bring children up. I respect people who got to work and things like that, but to put your children in boarding care for 11 weeks is it's a bit of a toughie, that one. You have my sympathy, Edward, but I'm assuming that the terms go really quick, and you spend. I'm assuming you have quality time as opposed to quantity. Really, you get the quality. Tracy drinks a lot of water and a cup of tea. I love a cuppa, love it, especially with a biscuit. But Rebecca doesn't drink pop. I don't drink a lot of pop. I don't drink a lot of soda. If anything, I drink more tea and coffee. Has Steve gone? I don't know where Steve is. I know Steve was tired. He might have gone to bed. We'll know if he pops up in a minute. And Rebecca doesn't drink. Rebecca doesn't drink pop. Steve's still here. I thought you'd gone a bit quiet, Steve, actually. I'm going to do a few more minutes then. I'm going to go and get another drink, actually. Going to join Mike with some slow gin. Chin ching. Thank you, Joan. You're welcome anytime. I love a gin. Oh, Edward's 16 now. Yeah, it does fly by. But you got to think of it. Your parents do it for a certain reason while you're in boarding school. I know some children won't understand, but you do benefit long term. You'll do really well in life, Edward. You really will do well in life. I'm sure you will. You will. Steve, will you text Tracy? She's waiting for you. And Rebecca's asking what I drink. Normally, I drink tea. I drink a lot of tea. I drink a lot of coffee. But tonight, I'm on a bit of gin. I like a gin. And Stephen drinks a lot of Coke Zero. I'm assuming that, well, that would say out of Coke products, zero is the best one to drink. I don't drink any full fat drinks, but I've heard that zero can be as bad really. But I don't know. Tracy doesn't drink or smoke. Well, I don't smoke. Never smoked in my life. But I like a little drink. Wait for some more comments to pop up. Been here 40 minutes. Time's flying tonight. I don't know why time's flying. But I know Steve's really tired. I was texting Steve earlier. Did you hear today that Coca-Cola? Yes, they bought Costa from Whitbread. I know Whitbread bought it a few years ago. And Whitbread purchased Taco Bell from the States. And they brought that over. But I don't know if Whitbread is selling Taco Bell. But I know they sold Costa to Coca-Cola. See, Coca-Cola is doing really well. I was saying to Della before, Coca-Cola are basically selling water out of this, water and a bit of chemical. They're making so much money. And Kieran's cash has been sick. Oh, not nice to clean up. And Mother Clug wants to join in the hot tub later. Come with us, my friend. You're welcome. Join the hot tub. What's sell Pepsi in there anymore? I don't know. Do they sell Pepsi in Costa? I don't know what soft drinks to sell. And Steve can't wait to get in the bed. Are all the kids in bed, Steve? Are they all in bed? I'll get some photos later on. Is Pound World closing? I think you'll find Pound World has gone. I know all the Pound Worlds around here, especially in Yorkshire. All the Pound Worlds they've closed. They've closed the doors. They've gone. So we've just got Pound land to contend with now. Rachel's still up. Is Rachel watching the vlogs then? Are you so tired, Steve? Are you dropping? I think you need a nap. Have a nap, then wake up about 11 o'clock and get back online again on her Instagram. Kieran's cleaning it. Kieran says, my mum is cleaning it up. That's what mums are for. They do a very good job at cleaning. And Stephen was nodding off on the sofa. I always nod off on the sofa if I get up early. Steve's not feeling good today. Have you vlogged today, Steve? Hi, Jamie. Welcome to the conversation, Jamie. I've been here 45 minutes. Where you been, my friend? How's your day been? Mine's been all right, actually. As a Friday goes, I like Fridays. Even though I work all weekend, I do like a Friday. Kieran, 12 in Scotland. Hang on. About 12 in Scotland are gone. Is that the Pound World? They've all gone down here. Even though head office is in Wakefield, the Wakefield stores have gone now. It's a shame because I've heard that an Ireland firm have purchased Pound World. I've heard so. I've not looked into it, but apparently an Irish company have purchased Pound World. Oh, so Steve's done a vlog, but he won't put it up till tomorrow. Oh, thanks for watching the live earlier, Stephen. Cheers for that. I think, yeah, I did rename it 2 Queens and a Troll. 20 Trolls. And we got quite a lot of views on that for some reason. But thank you for watching that. I'm going to love you and leave you now because it's been a pleasant Friday night live. Normally I do about 60 minutes, but tonight I'm on my phone tonight, so I'm limited to how much data I can use. But I'm not drunk, Steve. Honestly, I'm not drunk.
Bye everybody. Make sure that you go over to my videos on Sunday because I'm going to put a new video on.
As Zarina says, she's going to put a new video on Sunday, so head over to her channel. And she's going to put a new video on. She's going to try and vlog every few days now. The trouble is I've got to edit them. And it's getting time. But thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks to Mother Clucker. Thanks very much. Thanks to each and every one of you who's joined us this evening on this warm Friday night. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. It's a bank holiday weekend, but it's not a bank holiday, is it? Normal weekend. And we'll see you. Hopefully, we might do a hangout with Steve on Sunday. We'll see how Steve feels. There might be a hangout on Sunday. I'll speak to Steve over the weekend. Have a wonderful evening, guys. And remember, have a look at Zarina's channel. Like, subscribe, please leave a comment, and we'll see you soon. Take it easy. Take it easy. Bye. Bye.